Welcome to the Insurance Brokers Podcast, Helpful Hints. Here we break down the best, most informative bits of our full-length interviews.
Obviously, cyber insurance is a buzzword. It's a big add-on and it's something everybody's looking to do. But there's often a lack of confidence in the sales process. And what I suppose I mean by that is understanding what a cyber risk is, how it might apply to that particular company, and being able to give stories and examples that really show that you understand where that business's risk is and how you can minimize that risk through insurance. So I wonder if we can really talk about that. What's your view on that? What sort of stories have you seen in your experience, and how do you simplify what a cyber risk is?
Yeah, sure. As I said, it's a broad subject, but when you look at it from an insurance perspective, and typically we also are a customer of an insurance underwriter. So we've gone through the same scenario when insurers have come to us and said, right, you need to have a look at this, you need to have a look at that to make sure you're insurable. And a lot of it is around what is your security posture? In other words, what is your understanding and your awareness more than anything else of what your current security stature, as I said, or posture is. Now, the easiest way to do that is to start with an assessment. And that assessment, once again, it's a very simple process. And what we always like to do is look at it from a business aspect and not from an RT aspect, because, and even though RT is involved, what you'll typically have is business people need the insurance done. They turn to RT and go, tell us what we've got. And they get a whole lot of answers and they give it to the insurer and say, right, that's what we have. Whereas business itself and management needs to take some responsibility for the cybersecurity awareness and what's actually sitting within their business. And as I said, a lot of it's very simple. It starts with some training. And that training very much starts at your endpoint of who's the most involved in being attacked, if I can call it from a cybersecurity point of view. And a lot of that is your employees. So have you done the necessary training for your employees to be aware of what they can be faced with? And it can be a simple thing like a phishing mail, clicking on a link that they shouldn't be, and that type of thing. And it's putting those policies and procedures in place to make sure that the insurer will look at your company favorably and go, right, we'll cover you. And that's the starting point. Awareness training for your staff is a very good starting point.